Welcome back to my regularly scheduled videos on this week. We had the Autoshop at a discount, as well as all the contract jobs were double money. So that's what I did, starting with the Uni Depository with a random. It wasn't my initial idea to actually make a video about this, but I ended up getting an invite to a random one and I decided to just do it and see what happens. But I got further into thinking about it and I decided that after I get done with this one that I'm going to go ahead and jump on my second character and get all of the Tuners Update stuff for her. We're going to call this one Tuners Update episode 10 because 10 is a nice round number and I stopped at 9. The number 9 sucks, but I really don't like naming my videos episode whatever. I mean, I don't know, I guess a lot of people do it, but it just sounds too stupid to me. I'm not trying to diss anyone else's content, I'm just saying that's how I feel on the subject. Now, are you prepared for a lot of the same jokes? No? Okay, well, if you haven't seen any of my previous Tuners Update videos, please check them out in the description. I will be posting all 9 of them there, as well as at the end of this video, you will see the playlist that they will all be located in, so that you can watch them all back to back if you feel the need to. And you can also see how far I've gotten with all my stupid narrations. Now I'm gonna try to keep this video under 15 minutes, so just to give you the lowdown, I've got over 10 hours of stuff that I have to sift through, so please bear with me. I made this content all last weekend and this is 100% brand new stuff and I hope you enjoy it. And of course you can prove to me that you enjoy it by smashing the like button and subscribing if you have not done so already. So I answer that Uni Depository contract and I pick my newest car and we're off. When we get to the parking garage, I'm not really sure why this guy went all the way around the building like this, but at least we made it here safe and sound without any complications. Until we actually get to the Uni Depository where someone actually pulled out their guns and the police immediately started coming after us. The alarms are blaring, we commit a whole bunch of homicide, then we wait in an elevator. We then steal all this gold and then we wait in an elevator. When we get out, I'm hobbling over to the getaway vehicles in a police car with only 3 wheels. It's kind of like a 3-legged dog. As I'm editing this video, I then realize that there's actually only 2 wheels. If you laughed at that, we're gonna be really good friends. And again, we're off and we lose the cops and deliver the gold. And I made a nice 120,000, so it wasn't horrible. But as you can see, there are only 3 of us because someone died, and I don't remember nor do I care to because he must not have been relevant. That's gonna be funny later because I'm gonna die a whole bunch of times pretty soon. So we load back in and one of my teammates actually turned against me and tries to kill me with a kick. How rude. So I do what any future police officer would do. I beat him to death with my nightstick before he has a chance to kill me. It was either him or me. I mean, he even pulled out a gun and everything. It was pretty tragic. He then tried to kill me again, so I shot him. Then I sent him this little message. And I am extremely heartbroken to tell you that he did not send me a friend's request. Okay. So I gave my female character a $2 million loan and now I can buy the Autoshop as her. But I did that right before I remembered to hit the record button, so the world may never truly know how the female character obtained an Autoshop. But before I go check out my new Autoshop, I decide to go spin the wheel at the Diamond Casino. I pull out my stone hatchet and decide to kill the valet with such murderous fashion. I actually forgot that the stone hatchet would give me Trevor's ability, so I decided to use it on other NPCs. But they were running too fast and my thumb was getting tired, so I mowed them down. But however, this guy doesn't like that so much, so he kills me before I even have a chance to twitch my finger. So out of spite, I put a proximity mine on his oppressor, completely forgetting that anything or any NPC can walk by it and set it off. So I'm sure you can guess what happened. bad sport and $10,000 well spent. It sucks that I didn't get to kill him back though. After all this madness, I head down to my auto shop and start up the first setup. And again, nothing has changed. KD and Sasanta always seem to be giving too much PDA than we want. And the bottom line is, I want them to just, stop. In fact, I think I can speak for the entire GTA community when I say, stop. Even my character, the mute, wants it to stop. But it becomes easy when I get her car back because I cause all kinds of chaos. Then I get her car and return it to them. Super easy. Now they're trying to make me snort some nose candy that I promptly refuse.
Undercover or not, a cop can't do one of these.
Hold up, motherfucker. Hold up, fiend.
It's just sweetener. What you were gonna do.
Okay, shit.
Don't do drugs, kids.
This has been an Out of the Hat Gaming public service announcement.
So I go ahead and start up the Lost contract, and I'm sure you already know what I have to do. Kill everyone. And as I've said previously, everyone seems to really hate the Lost MC.
Fucking shit! Cunt! 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 Who the fuck are you speaking to?
So I'm ready for the finale, and I invite some random person. This finale was a little bit harder than I thought because we did fail a lot. I didn't even see him die until it went to the failed screen, almost like the game was anticipating his death.
Make it loud.
Again, I didn't see him die.
Hey, baby, I'm thinking about spending my cut on that Lucien dress you've been talking about.
I don't need you to buy me that shit, player. I got it myself after our last job.
Oh, shit. How's it look, baby?
9 when it's on, 10 when it's off.
Damn. Okay, y'all, come on. It's time to wrap this shit up.
Gross, I'm out here working and they're pretty much having phone sex. So we finally pass, and when we pop back into the session, I was gonna add this guy as a friend, but he decided to kill me. So I decided to put his skills to the test. Now remember, I don't do much PvP. I got a little bored, so I just kind of watched him and then just left. He got in a couple good licks though, but doesn't he know that I have a video to do? Quit wasting my time. So I start up the bank contract and I'm ready to make some money. There isn't anything interesting that happens in the first setup, so on the second setup I try to kick this guy, but I suck. I didn't like his derogatory comment though. I'm a female, I don't have that type of equipment. So I get what I need, kill myself by accident, and start up the finale. Before you say it, yes I skipped a whole lot, but I don't care. When I do this finale, guess who's with me? Ferguson T. Why is that so interesting? Because the last time I played with him, surprisingly, was when I was doing my very first Tuners Update videos. That video will be on your screen right now. And it's a good thing I had him here too, because we got through this entire contract without dying one time. Jacked up car and all. We passed and I get a nice 320,000. Then I head back and start up the next one, which is the best one, the Union Depository contract. So I finish up the first setup and then I do the second setup where I have to get some dirt on the bank manager so that I can get some vault codes. This guy is a cheating piece of crap and I wish the game lets me murder him, but it doesn't. This is one murder that would have dire consequences.
Hey, good work.
Then Santa brutally murders me while calling me to compliment me. I appreciate the compliment, but bad timing. I guess now I know she's not just murder to the ears, she's also murder. So we start up the finale and Ferguson is with me again. Yet another perfect moment to a perfect mission before we wait in an elevator. Then armed robbery, then waiting in an elevator. I never get tired of doing that. So after that part, we died quite often. After all these deaths, we finally passed, and Ferguson might have returned as some sort of demon or something. Creepy, you okay, dude? And now it's the ECU job, the one that I vowed that I would pretty much never do solo again. The one that was so annoying that it has me bashing my face off my desk. The one where it was the infamous amount of times that I died and the epic battle scene with its Blade 451 and Merryweather. You don't remember? Refer to the card on your screen. The setups were all relatively easy, so I'm gonna skip right to the finale, and look, I'm a sexy dock worker. But thank God for Ferguson because he gave me an amazing idea for using sticky bombs to blow up the brakes. Seriously? All this time I could have been using sticky bombs? In my last video, I pretty much forced Blade to shoot these brakes. I mean, I pretty much did everything except for put a gun up to his head and say, hey, you shoot these brakes now. But I might as well have. So, Blade, if you're watching this, I humbly apologize. Using sticky bombs did make this extremely easy, except for the time Merryweather shoots a sticky bomb right out of Ferguson's hand. I think we need to see that again. I don't even know how these NPCs are that good at shooting. That's pretty insane. We finally do it, but Ferguson has to go on without me just like in the last video. Except this time it isn't its Blade 451, it's Ferguson T. I was going to show you an epic fight scene, but it really wasn't that epic.
You got it.
We finally got through it, except this time we only had one tire. Am I really going to do this? That wasn't what you were expecting, was it? What kind of monster do you take me for? We passed that one and now we're speeding through the next one, which is the agency deal. There wasn't anything exciting to happen in the setup, so we're just gonna go skip right to the end. Ferguson T had to do something in real life, so he wasn't able to be with me in this finale, so I invited someone at random called Love Scar. Love the name. I'm not really sure if this was a female in real life, but the character definitely was female, and whoever this person was decided to match me for some reason. How very non-feminine of you. But I have to say, I'm going to speed through all this while I'm talking to you to show you that we actually did this completely flawlessly, and we did not die one time. I was actually very impressed, and I sent this person a friend's request, but they never accepted it. So I guess it's my loss then. We passed and I get a pretty decent amount of $327,000. This time it was actually worth it because this entire contract from the very first setup until the pass screen was only about 45 minutes, if that. So I start up the next one, which is the prison contract. You know, the one with little D, the one where last time I made a whole bunch of penis jokes. But since then, I have grown so much as a person. I have grown so much as an adult. And I mean, I've got kids, you know, I mean, I can't tell these kind of filthy jokes with kids around, you know? Right?
They're still pretty mad at me down at Dick's Sporting Goods. What's the name of this place?
Dicks?
And what's that say on your shirt?
Dicks?
Can I have 2 balls and a helmet?
Hey, you're the guy from the phone.
Start the car, Chris!
Did you get him yet?
We got him! What are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing?
You're stooling? What, you gotta do that in here?
Well, where else am I supposed to do it? I can't just do it on the floor, can I? You'd be all like, ooh, who left this coil of rope on the floor? Comes out very ropey is my point.
But I gotta take a bath.
Go on then, we're both men.
Well, all right, I guess.
There you go. Look at that. Whoa, solar eclipse blocking the sun. Do not look directly at it.
What the hell? What are you doing?
I'm just making a comment. Need to know something. Do you hear the word morbidly a lot?
This is not fair.
Okay, and again, I'm going to ask one more question, and don't take this the wrong way, but have you actually got a penis?
Yes.
Where is it?
It's in there.
Are you sure? So it's like Mr. Snuffleupagus, is it?
Oh, the hell with this. Lois, get the ruler. We're measuring again. And this time I decide where the base is.
You guys, you remember those hot homeless twins who live under the overpass? Well, last night I got...
Wait, Quagmire. Let me cover Stewie's ears.
And this is the hand that caused all the trouble. Got your nose, little guy.
So I drive Little D over to where the first repossession mission was in GTA 5's story. Pretty cool, huh? He causes some kind of ruckus and now we're on the run, and a few seconds later I die. Surprisingly, Little D does not die, so he must have a bigger penis than I thought. Bigger than my female characters anyways. I'm spending way too much time on penis jokes. So for the next setup, I take off the Terminator again, and now I'm ready for the finale. But before I do that, I decide to sell my first Autoshop vehicle as my female character, and she must really enjoy doing this because she is jumping for joy. So I start the finale and Ferguson T is able to join me again. Sweet. And just like before, because nothing has changed, we have to jump into the prison, kill the 4 inmates, and rescue the not so little D. That was quite a glitch. I'm just glad he didn't run over me again. So we finally rescue Little D and we pass. The next one that we start up is called the Super Dollar Deal. It gets me every time. This is not the 50s. So first I cause a little havoc in a Rhino tank just like before, and then I complete the first setup. Then I infiltrate the hacker's apartment to find the virus software, and this guy did not learn from the last time. He is still streaming porn from his laptop to his big TV. We're not stupid because I know what I would do if I had this type of stuff, but I'm too poor. This is what I have. Of course that was a joke, and the world may never know what I actually have. Ferguson joined me for this one as well, and things run pretty smoothly. Of course that's a lie, and we had a failing, and someone accidentally hits continue, and when I load back in the game, it just kind of freaks out. It looks like I may have spawned underneath my Autoshop or something. So we start a take 2 and we die. Then we go for a take 3 and we die. Then we go for a take 4 and we die. Except this time when we load back in, a lot like before, giving us a pat on the back saying, go ahead, complete this mission. It makes getting that participation ribbon this much more worth it because that's all I got back in grade school. Everyone's a winner is the biggest lie that they used to teach us. Even this NPC agrees with me, not everyone's a winner. Anyways, now it really is smooth sailing and we finally get past it. Now it's time for the final one, the data contract. Nothing really super duper amazingly awesome happens during the setups, so I'm just going to skip straight to the finale. Ferguson unfortunately couldn't play with me for the final mission, so I got someone random to help me. I died almost instantly and he pretty much carried us through the entire area. Until he was outside and he got shot. He did get us this far though, so I was pretty impressed. So we finally made it to Avi and I inserted the drives, and now it's time to hold down the fort. He finally downloaded everything as I continue to stack up bodies. So we finally did it and we completed the data contract. And finally, I grind out every single Autoshop contract as my female character. This video was a lot longer than I was really wanting it to be, and it didn't actually come out the day that I wanted it to come out, but I had a lot kind of going on in the week of when I was making this video, and this video had a lot of different edits that I did, and it took a lot of time. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new to my channel. This has been over 126 different narrations that I actually add into this video, so keep that in mind. And now it's over, so I'm gonna leave you with this, something that you should never ever forget. Always remember to wipe after you poop. Okay, bye.